The field of basic science or curiosity-driven research is growing in Korea, but there's still much room for improvement. Experts say limited funding and lack of job security is putting off a new generation of brilliant and promising minds, those who could become world-class scientists. Our Kwon Jang-ho went out to take the pulse on the ground in the final of our 4-part special feature on blue sky research.
This is Gyeonggi Science High School, and these students are in the midst of a biology experiment. The school is one of 20 public high schools around the country that specialize in natural sciences for gifted children. The schools were launched to provide an environment where scientific curiosity can be nurtured, helping Korea to produce some leading scientists in the process.
I've liked maths and sciences since I was young. Now I'm really enjoying biology and chemistry the more I study it. There's so much to learn about the world, and I want to learn more about all the things I'm curious about by becoming a scientist.
Ever since I was young, I have dreamed about winning a Nobel Prize. It's the biggest prize in science, and it would be an amazing honor and a dream I keep close to my heart.
Many students here have dreams of becoming world-famous scientists, and schools like these, with its facilities, can be considered one of the best places to nurture those dreams. But in many cases, it doesn't necessarily work out that way. At the country's 4 top science high schools, nearly 10% of graduates choose to study medicine at university rather than carry on with natural sciences. That number is significantly higher with some of the most gifted. Of those that took part in international science competitions, over 40% opted for medical school. To find out why so many students decide not to carry on with studying the sciences, we met with some medical students who graduated from science high schools. They said that although they enjoyed their time in high school, financial and societal pressures required that they give up their dreams of becoming scientists.
I kept hearing in the news that funding for scientific research in Korea was lacking. I asked around, and the more I looked into it, the more it just seemed it wouldn't be worth as much as the effort that I would have had to put into it.
I think a lot of Korean parents think that it's safer to make money as a doctor, and because they want their children to be better off. It's those financial reasons that play a big role.
Here at the Center for Neuroscience Imaging Research at Seoul University, Jin-Young is one scientist who never gave up on research and 6 months ago joined one of the top labs in the country. But it hasn't been easy. He's seen peers come and go, and he's also already concerned about his future.
I want to carry on and move up, but there's a lot of competition. Salary is also an issue. I'm also not married yet, but I feel like I'll have to choose a path that offers better financial stability when I get married.
It's a familiar story to Park's boss, Professor Kim Sung-gi, who says changes are needed to deal with the issues.
The facilities and funding are not bad in Korea, but it's the culture that needs to change. Investors are always looking for quick and measurable results. The Korean science community is also very closed off in Korea, making it very difficult for young scientists to get into.
Korea actually has the highest amount of research and development funding in relation to GDP among OECD countries, but less than 6% goes towards basic science research. The government has said it will increase the current funding by 36% by 2018 and promised to do more to try and tackle the issue.
With the advent of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, society is changing rapidly, and it's becoming harder to forecast which industries will find success and breakthroughs. Therefore, we recognize the need to support more diverse basic science research and better prepare for whatever the future brings.
If basic science is to flourish in Korea, long-term stability backed by consistent funding is needed to remake it into a viable and secure career and make it easier for more curious young minds to find their way to their dream job of becoming a scientist. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.